Hello everybody, it's Furball here again and welcome back to Furball Hills. And so at the end of the last episode I was messing about with this road here, which is going to take us down from our big industrial area down to what will be some sort of harbour, and it was taking a bit of time, so as promised I fixed it in between episodes so you didn't have to watch all the boring stuff again. I did tweak this a little bit to help with the traffic. I got rid of this sort of temporary industry, which I think was just something that, because I didn't put any education in to start with here, this industry wasn't doing very well as it was oil. So I just put some basic industry in there to kind of get things going. And now we've got the education running a lot better. Oh, we seem to be out of power a bit there. What's going on there? Oh, yes, electricity availability is quite low. Yeah, so now we've got educated people to actually work here. It's not so bad. Have all these oil power plants got adequate oil? One would hope they have adequate oil, yes, because they're in the middle of an oil field. Let's just build another oil power plant for now. What are we there? Oil power plants. Oil power plants. We've got a space there. Oh, that's perfect. Look, there we go. Oil power plant. We should have some power in a second. Hopefully. Yes? No? Plenty of power? Maybe? Just about. Okay, let's go into the budget. Let's go in the budget and whack that all the way up. Now it seems like the electricity budget in particular, there's like with all the other budgets, it doesn't have a sort of one-to-one scale. So if you have it 150% budget, you don't get 150% of health, education, water, for example. You actually get a sort of decrease in scale, and again the same if you push it back to say 50%, you spend 50% of the budget, but you get some sort of weird some weird sort of thing that it doesn't actually do a one-to-one thing anyway. But it does appear that with the electricity, that's the only one that you do actually get a one-to-one scale with. So instead of actually buying new power plants or whatever, it is actually useful to just whack the power up in the budget because you actually get value for money in that sense. Let's have a look. Anything else going on? Fire, garbage. What's the garbage like? Oh, there's plenty of garbage around there. Plenty of garbage coverage. Well, we are a bit low on the incinerator status, so we might do that. Incinerator plant, as these guys aren't collecting garbage. Garbage there, that'll do. Some garbage. Did in a lot of industrial stuff. The traffic seems to have got a lot better since I got rid of that. Yeah, there it is. Pollution's nearly gone already. But it's still not particularly perfect, but it's running for now, so I'm kind of happy with that as it stands. And I'm going to leave that alone. Nessie still hasn't fully escaped. She's very slowly moving along. We seem to be okay over here. If we go and have a look at our castle, that's kind of growing slowly. We need some people. So what have we got here? We've got a bit of crime, quite a bit of crime. Haven't we got a police station? We've got a police station there. It's not great coverage in the sense of a police station. Let's have a look for a sort of appropriate police station. Police headquarters, UK police station, local police department. How big is that? What's the stats on it? Patrol car capacity 15. So is that like a... Oh, it's kind of an in-betweeny one actually. It's not as good as a big one, but it's a bit better than a small one. We put that... Does that give us... Let's have a look here. Yeah, that's pretty. That seems to... Okay, local police station. Go in here, get it in the right spot. I want to put it against there. That's it. So then they can easily go either way then, because they'll actually come out of this road and use this junction like that. Okay, so that should sort that out. Garbage might be a bit of a harder one to do actually. I did put this garbage plant down here, but as you can see, it doesn't really get all the way there. That's quite a difficult one, because I don't really want to stick a garbage plant in here, obviously. I wonder if with that, because we're making a fair bit of money, if I whack the garbage budget up, does that cover that then? No, still doesn't get there. Right. So what we might have to do... Is this actually collecting stuff? Yeah, it's collecting quite a bit. Alright, I think what we're going to do then is put one down here somewhere, even if it's just a temporary measure for now. Let's put it over here. Let's put a incinerator plant over here. Let's just use a tree-lined road, straight down like that. We'll just hide it over here in the trees. What have we got? Large recycling centre. Does that actually give coverage? Yes, no, slope too steep. Right. What if we go across? Can we get in there? Right, let's have a look what sort of coverage that gives then. Yeah, doesn't seem to have helped at all. There's no water there and no power, so that would help. Right next to a power line, conveniently. Put that in there. Get some water on the go. Oh, right next to the water as well. So it was just right next to everything, just not quite there. Let's open this up and we'll have a look in here at the garbage coverage. Well, it's a lot better. It's a bit closer. It should work a bit more efficiently. Okay, so we'll live with that. Right. They're very unhappy. Yeah, the garbage trucks are coming. It's a bit like our garbage delivery service, actually. I have to keep ringing them up lately. We've got these new wheelie bins. Well, we've had them for sort of 6 months or so now, and almost every week they have the wheelie bins. We used to have the rubbish bags. What I'm going to do? Well, I talk about this because we need some people. We're going to fill this in a bit. Yeah, we used to have the rubbish bags. So the binmen used to come along, and they used to have to lift the bags up and obviously take them to a collection point at the end of the street, and then fill the garbage trucks by throwing them in. Now we've got wheelie bins, and they've got powered things on the back, so that they can just take the wheelie bin up to the truck, and they don't have to do any heavy lifting, etc. Now their new plan, the bin men themselves, is to reach into the bin, take the bag out, and carry it up to the truck, rather than just collecting the bin, taking it to the truck, and letting the truck do the heavy lifting. So yes, it's very clever. And what makes it even more clever is if you've got more than one bag in there, they take the top bag and leave the bottom bag. So, or if you've got loose stuff in there, they just take the nice easy bag to pick out and they leave all the other rubbish in. So yeah, we're becoming sort of, regular members of the I've not had my bin collected helpline. But yeah, that's probably what these are moaning about. See, these are not moaning out, I've sorted that. But yeah, so bin men. Sorry, there might be some bin men out there that are quite clever, but the bin men around by us are just, they're not, really. They're a pain. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Oh, a bit of traffic. So why aren't you getting your rubbish collected? If anything, they should be the best ones having their rubbish collected. Don't know. We'll leave them to that anyway. So we're going to have a look at down here, putting in some sort of cargo harbour. I think, how far in here can we... Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on. Again, sort of using the landscape. This kind of looks like a perfect sort of little cutout for it. But do I want to bring... Let's just experiment. Let's put it down and experiment. So cargo hub, because we will be having trains. At some point there'll be a lot of trains, hopefully, although, again, because it's extremely hilly, I don't really know how that's going to work. One of my thoughts for the trains, for example, is probably having the trains... I'm probably going to fill all this out as well with as part of the town of this area, and I'll probably have a train station down here and probably some public transport going up to there or something like that with that one, because there's a nice sort of slope areas coming round here. I'll probably add the train station in there, one going up into there somewhere. Well, that'll be passenger trains, and then obviously we'll do some sort of cargo network as well, which would be good. So we've got that in. Right. The only thing I don't like about these cargo hubs is that the railway's there, which is kind of, I can kind of see why, but you always end up having some weird sort of bridge coming out. I suppose I could raise the land up, couldn't I? Just seems sort of more logical to have it on a sort of flatter bit, really, but oh well, you can't have everything. Let's bring this back. Oh, cut the power. Don't want to do that. Let's put the power back. Bring the power back. Let's get the game running again. Okay, so we want, hopefully, I could just carry on now. Back down here. Slope 2, okay. Slope 2, there's going to be a bit of a bridge there, apparently, it seems. Interesting. Interesting. Can we just anarchy that and see what happens and then mess about with it afterwards? See what's wrong with that. There we go. Yeah, then what we might do is if we bring it back up to there, and then what I might do actually is if I turn this into a one-way highway ramp. Yeah, we're definitely going to tweak this a bit. Which way is that going? It's going the right way. So even though there's a 2-lane road here, and I'm sure we will see some funny antics from the trucks, as tends to happen all the time, we're going to have this as a one-way system just to make it a bit easier. So they should come in here, go along that lane, go in and come back out. What usually happens, or often happens, is they come out of there, instead of going there, they go down there and back up there. I don't know. Such is the intelligence of some of the drivers around this area. So we've got the one-way street arrows. Are we all okay there? Yeah. So this is another excellent mod, which has been around for a while. If you haven't got it, very much recommended. Perfect for doing stuff like this, or just doing sort of junctions to make sure you got things the right way round. People are going in the right direction. Things like lost. And no power still. What's going on here then? What's going on with the power? Why have you got no power? Oh, I broke the power line again. Okay. How does that work? Space already occupied. Works that way, just not the other way. Okay. So power's now connected. So something like that. Yeah. So they should be able to now get down here and use this as their cargo hub. But getting stuff in and out of the city. Oh, what's wrong with this here now? You were connected. Oh, power's not running. Game's not running. That's what's wrong with that. Okay, so if we come, let's come down here to there, get that in, and if we come out of here, let's just go straight down there, like that. Right, we need a lot of jobs, and I'm not so sure about sticking a load more industry here actually. So what I might have a look at doing is if we go over here, how are we filling out here? I think I will add some office jobs. But then probably what we want to do is make sure we've got some education on the go, don't we? So what have we got? Not much of anything. Let's do it from here. So elementary. No elementary, no high school, and obviously no university. So let's go with the little elementary schools. Elementary, my dear Watson. What have we got? Let's try and get good coverage. Any coverage will do. Let's put one there. Yep. And we get one down here somewhere. God, it's really poor coverage, isn't it, there? It's not a lot of coverage. What if we put it on there? It's not very good having an elementary school though, is it? Little kids playing on the main street. Or going to school on the main street. Let's put it there for a moment and let's have a look at... Don't know, can we get a road just going up? See if we can get a road going up there, because then that'll help extend the coverage this way. How's that look? Well, it's passable. Let's have a look in it. So that's extended the coverage that way. And then we just need a bit over here, don't we? Come on. There. Elementary school there. We haven't got coverage over this side though. There are no elementary schools over this side, so it would be logical to put one. Okay. So total overkill on the elementary schools. Let's have a look at high schools. University of Engineering. What's that like? Oh, that's a huge one. Should we put that down somewhere? What does that look like? Oh, let's get out of that. Come on. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'd be nice. What's the capacity on 2,000? What sort of coverage does it give? Let's have a look what coverage it gives. Let's turn these off. Turn that off. Because really the coverage only sort of actually helps towards happiness. People will just travel to the school anyway. So like the green lines is just how happy people are about having a school nearby. Yeah, okay. Right then, so new plan. I'll get rid of these. So it gives quite big coverage actually. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I might put one back down there eventually. And then we want to find a nice place for this, don't we? I don't know if that... is that a good place for it? Well, it's not bad there actually anyway, is it? Yeah, we'll leave it there, I think. We'll keep it there. That'll be the main one. So we want to have a look at high schools. High schools. That's what we were looking at, wasn't it? Modern University. No, that's a bit modern-y. Newcastle University. Yeah, so in a near future episode, we're definitely going to be looking at building some sort of university campus, I think. Let's put... If we put one here, that'll cover that whole area, won't it, actually? Just off the main road. What sort of coverage does that give then? Let's have a look. High school. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good coverage. Right, what are these people moaning about now? Not enough educated workers. Okay, well, the schools are incoming. There'll be education in a minute. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a problem for putting some offices in, but I'm going to put some offices in anyway. Because I don't really want to put down more industrial, especially in that area that's there already. What have we got there? What is that? Local fire department. So, yeah, let's make a little cluster of offices here, I think. Like that. Offices. Offices. See what happens. What's there? Okay. It's been changed or missed for some reason. Let's just make this whole section here offices, actually. This internal bit. Like that. Probably save that. It might end up being houses later on. Yeah, we'll see what the demand is before we actually fill that out some more. And back down to crime. Where's the local crime shop? There, it's miles away actually. Okay. Oh, it's being well used anyway. It's definitely being well used. So I think what we'll do is if we get police headquarters just there, that looks good. Police coming out. Hopefully they should go either way. Yeah, I'm not sure about the traffic is better it interferes less with this intersection. I don't know if it's good, and we probably will look at that at a later date. Just wondering if let's have a look in the prop type stuff. We got anything interesting? Because sometimes they hide around it here. What's this? Large roads. Yeah, we've got some containers here. So can we get some stuff? Right, so what we probably want to do is if we level the ground out of this, I think. Let's go back a bit. Bit of landscaping. Oh, that's a bit big. Oh, it's a bit small. There we are. Okay. Well, that might work actually. With the road going up there, that looks kind of, I don't know, I quite like that. Okay, let's see how this works out then. So what have we got? Can we get some containers? What I might do here is, we want to turn the arrows off. Don't need the arrows anymore. Can we come out of here? That might be, yeah, so they're working okay. Are they going in that one? Come on, let's get, so they're going in that one. I bet we can anarchy that though, can't we? Yes. Or not. Okay, so we can't anarchy that one into there. Let's take the bulldozer off. Let's just make this come out of here. Make that. We're going to break the power again, aren't we? But we'll see what happens. Making it up a bit as we go along. So what's this end cap? End cap A. Well, I'm not really that fussed, as we're going to break the power anyway. Let's just have a look. I just want to get some kind of containers in, really. See what they look like. More than actually, I think this is like a kind of set that you can kind of do, but I'm not particularly fussed about doing that at the moment. Let's have a look what we've got. Lot B, lot A. Let's have a look here. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of this one, and then what we will do is let's move this one down here. That might be interesting. Can we? Right, let's get rid of that. If we move this here, can we anarchy a road through there? What does that look like? I like that. That's pretty good actually. Right, okay, let's get rid of that for a moment, because I don't actually want it on here, is the main thing. Yeah, I don't want people using this road particularly as, because it's technically a park, so people who be coming here would stop. Although, yeah, no, because, okay, it kind of work if we could actually have a two lane, one way, but what they're going to do is they're going to come along here, turn around and go that way, aren't they? So it's not going to work. It's going to cause no end of silly traffic problems. So what we're going to do, we do actually need, if we put that one in, where does that go to? How many tiles is, that's 8 tiles. So you want 8 tiles. Okay, we can do that, can't we? So it's just a normal. We can't come off that road there. So if we do that, and then we can get this lot here. Should we come further out of Trying to think, because I don't want it's going to look a little bit silly, like just having that bit there, isn't it? Right. I'm thinking about, can we come out this way or that way? So what we'll do, just get rid of that. See how far we can come out of here. Or out of there. No? Yes? No? Maybe? Send Anarchy off. So it doesn't mess with... Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. How about then if we have... Don't know now. Don't know now. Go on, let's put that one there. Let's get a different one and put it there. We've got a lot C. Do that there. Maybe could put one of these end pieces in. End cap. That way. What if we anarchy that for now? We could probably change that other road. What does that look like? Yeah, it's not bad. And then we want to get... So what we probably want to do is move this along a bit, don't we? Move this along a bit. So, 1, 2... Space. Oh, we'll put anarchy back on. 1, 2 tiles, like that. Don't know, could we? There's a thought. There is a thought. We go, straight like that. We come out of there, do that. No, because these are here, aren't they? That's a shame. Oh, no, we don't want to get rid of that. We want to get rid of that, and... Let's just get rid of that for a moment. There we go. Yeah, so what we want to do... Let's get these roads in. Put that across there. I can go there and there. Put that across there. Just come down there. Like that. I think that's a bit better. And then if we get this end piece in... Right, let's just change that. Before we get this end piece in, let's get rid of this. If we get the end piece in first, so it's nice and flat, like that, and then see if we can get the road coming off it. Not that one, that one. A wibbly one. Up here and around. Okay, we'll get rid of that a bit, because the curve's just not going to be right then, is it? To there and there. Let's have a look then. Be nice if I could get that. Well, it's what I don't like about this actually being attached to its own road. You just can't do anything with it where it is, which is kind of a little bit annoying, really. But you have to deal with what you got, do you? Make the best of what you got. Be nice if I could have got it attached to there. Thinking, processing. Can we get another one in here? Do we think? Might do. We can get one that way, but can we get one that way? That is a question. That is a question. It's a question. Let's have a look. See if we can answer that question. Cross. Let's have a look what it looks like that way. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that as a... Right, let's put that to... Let's put it over there for now. Meet it up there. Do that. Should we have a bit of road there? Yeah, let's leave that bit of road there, because, you know, sort of access. Might even get it in a bit. Can we get a road? Let's get rid of that bit of the road. Do that. Let's do it that way. Oh, no, we don't actually want to be attached to that. That's gonna... Go on, let's just do it for it. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Okay, so that's that done. Yeah, can we get a bit of road round the back here then? Let's have a look. No, it's not going to come off there now, is it? Oh, I think that's. I think we'll live with that. That's our little. Let's get rid of that. So that's our little cargo area. Do we want it to? I'll tell you what we will do as well. Is let's get rid of this. Then we probably can put that bit of road up there. And we're back. Right, sorry about that. That was Windows technical support. We are phoning because you have a problem with your computer. No, I do not. Go away. The problem I have is you are calling me. Yes. So where were we? Yes, we were just to this road here, weren't we? So, how are we going to have this joining up? Let's. I don't know if we want to come straight off there now, because that's going to look a bit. Can we? Oh, hello. No. I want a bendy road, please. Right. We're going to get into... I might do a little bit of terraforming again here. Slope too steep. Is that going to come up to there? Right. Okay. Hopefully this will be some on-screen, slightly more successful terraforming. So what do we want here? We want to go to there. And we want to come up here. Let's do a nice gentle-ish kind of slope. That's not too bad. With a bit of luck. Right. How's it going? Yes. It's not moaning. It's not moaning yet. It's not moaning yet. Is it moaning now? Is it going to moan now? There. Yeah, I quite like that actually. It's completely unintended, but I quite like this, the way this has come out like this. Just round there. Yeah, actually, sort of terraforming that out into a sort of cliff face there makes it look like... Makes it look a lot more deliberate. It's sort of evolution, but it makes it look like a lot more deliberate. Okay, let's put the power in. Let's put the power. Fight the power. Bring the power. There we go. Power over there. We're going to have this funny stuff now, are we? Right. Power, power, power. I'm going to connect the power. Oh, let's just make it simple and put it up here. Alright. Just delete that, delete that. Okay, and then we can rid it in, and it should work. And well, it'd be interesting to see what happens here actually, because say these are actually parks, not industrial units. Oh, and what we were going to do, because we moved the road slightly, is move this up, straight one, no, okay, cross there. Oh, that's not going to work now, is it? Then it just a bit too... Oh no, oh no, oh no, don't do it. Right, let's try and get... Is that right? That's right, isn't it? That's right. They've not got any water. Oh yes, because I haven't actually piped under here, have I, properly? Put that over there. Put one over there. And everyone should have water and power. And there we've got a small little cargo terminal. It's a bit steep there. Adjust that a bit. See if we can adjust this to make it a little bit less steep. A bit more sort of natural, especially for the cargo trucks. Where's the next node? There's the next node. It's a little bit... Oh. Let's get in the right spot now. It's a little bit wibbly wobbly now, isn't it? Not sure I quite like that. Let's have a look. Let's try... Because this didn't really fit this bit anyway. Let's try replacing the road and wibbly womp. Thank you. See what happens. There. Still a bit... Stunt trucks. Oh, some stunt trucks on the go. That's a lot better, I think. How's it look in general? That's quite... There's a bit of a hump there. Where's the node on that one? It's going to be there, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think we're going to mess with this too much, to be honest. Let's do that. Because it's going to end up looking a lot worse, isn't it? That's... I don't know, it's not bad. I think I quite like this little bit here. I'm going to decorate that with some trees. What do we want? Conifer. Oh, it's a bit much. I don't want to go in there. The tree brush never seems to work very well these days. Just put them in by ourselves. Excuse me. And then, okay, what do we look like? Should we follow a truck down and see what it looks like? Let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Let's pick a truck. Pick a truck, any truck. We'll see what it looks like. Pick a truck. Pick another truck. Let's see on the way out. Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy, but I don't think we could ever really properly solve that, to be honest. In all fairness, it's quite an adventure road. It's like one of these ice road trucker kind of series or something like that. I think. Just imagine how we put the. I have got the snowfall, and I think what I might actually do, to be honest, is. On some episodes, I've found this mod where what you can do is you can change the sort of season, so you can have just a normal one, or you can actually change the map you're on to be snowy, and we'll probably have a look at that. But I think that might be slightly a treacherous road in the snowy season, I think. But yeah, that's good. Oh, a good thing I noticed. Oh, what's going on here? Building has burnt down. Okay. What do we need? Oh, we need some shops. Let's have a look at some of the demand. Yeah, traffic's not brilliant. Traffic is not brilliant. What I'm kind of thinking about doing is having sort of like maybe have a one-way system kind of going in through there and maybe through there, this being sort of just a pure exit road. So the traffic flow. Well, the traffic's not bad as long as it's not messing about with this junction here. I don't really mind a great deal at the moment, but it's not perfect. Yeah, so let's fill out a little bit of demand, and then we'll probably call it a day for this episode. What have we got over here? Let's have a look. These want financial. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, are we clicked on you? Oh, it's this tiny little one here, look. That doesn't look... I don't know. Looks a bit slightly modern for my thing. Although you do tend to get a mix of stuff there. What's wrong with you then? So not enough educated workers. Yeah, so I think we might have a look at what level of education. Is it all the little ones? Why is it all the little shops that need the educated workers? Okay, so so it's the highly educated, so it's sort of the university workers that we need. Yeah, well, so can we get any shops in anywhere? Maybe squeeze in a few down here, actually, in this area. As part of that, by the offices. We got any there? Oh, that's not claimed for some reason. Sort of not part of that zone. Don't know why. That's all filled in. Yeah. Okay, well, we've got a bit of demand, which is good. Demand is always good. Better than having no demand. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it there. We've got our little industrial harbour kind of going on. I think what I might do at a future point is when it comes to actually connecting the rails, I'll probably flatten this a little bit out a bit more so you're not jumping over the water. Should we have a quick look at what it looks like at the night time? That's not bad. That's quite cool. It's quite colourful. It's almost like a little theme park. Let's have a look from up here. Let's follow a truck down during the night. See what happens. It's a bit fudgy. Is that the smog or is that late night fog or? These streetlights are a bit bright actually. It's a bit blinding, aren't they? We didn't actually really get to see because these other streetlights were quite blinding actually with all the fog. Or was that smog? Don't know. We'll have a look at that. We might change those streetlights over. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, so we built our little harbour for now. I think we might have a look at somewhere to build a university in the next episode, because we do need the educated workers, and that'll be interesting. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching the episode. If you did, please do press the like button. Please do subscribe. Leave any comments if you have anything to say down below. And again, thank you very much, and see you again next time. Bye for now.